Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. I am Mage 11 and today we are playing some more after a long while, Final Fantasy 14. I took a long break from this, but now we are finally back. We will continue the Persona playthrough at some point, but in the meantime, we're gonna take a little trip to Raw. So yeah. Let's continue the story. Last time we had just completed the Skydeep Cenote, and we're about to continue on. Well, we've done it. We've seen Wukelmont to victory in the Rite of Succession. Like me, I expect you have a few questions about the City of Gold, but they must wait until our claimant has settled her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us enjoy some well-deserved rest. I'm going to decline that really quick because I forgot to talk to the others. It feels as though we have some questions than... It feels as though we have more questions than we set out with. But for now, returning in one piece is cause enough for a celebration. That was wholly unlike what I imagined in my youth. Since when did a place like that exist in Dawntrail? I understand now why the students of Baldesion were petitioned. But what were my grandfather's findings? Not only regarding that stone, but that gate. Complete. You may now enter the Skydeep Cenote with a party of NPC adventurers. To make use of this feature, open the dress system interface located under Duty and in the main menu. Yay! Dawntrail is available for flight. I need to remember the controls. There we go. Go ahead and use that. My inventory is pretty much full. Aches. 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 But yeah. Okay. Upon speaking with Ffxiv, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Dawn of a new tomorrow. Ffxiv is beaming at you. Welcome back. May I congratulate you on Wukelmont's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of the future Dawn Servant. Such a great journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. By the way, actually this works rather well. make that a little bigger so that it covers chat. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Wilkamot did all the work. I was just moral support. My primary business in calling in is to deliver a message from Lamachi. As you will know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamachi or not is up to you. That is all. If you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. Also, how are you today, Awesomer? And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension ceremony.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
Oh, it's not auto-going anymore.
People of Tuliolal. you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tuliolal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. And
Okay, I just had to make sure that the audio is being picked up.
that's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else. Your happiness is my happiness. I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tulihiolau to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona!
Lamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tulihiolau prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
I forgot how much that made me cry the first time, and it actually made me cry again. Holy fuck. Okay. The head of reason was very wise indeed to devise something so elaborate and meaningful as the Redding succession. 'Tis a shame he could not be here to bear witness to its end. A bittersweet celebration, to be sure, but I'm glad Wilkamot finally got the recognition she deserves. Whoa, slight lag. She might have told someone what she was planning, but Wilkamot does not act without the best interests of her people in mind. Whoops, targeted my panda. Wilkamot was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliol is bright indeed. Oh, more cutscene-iness. Earlier in Yoktel.
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Oh. That doesn't look good. Say the same thing. Say the same thing. Say the same thing. Even greater, even brighter. Cryo is beaming with pride. Wokomat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristics spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as a fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wokomat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliyola will prosper under their care. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. 'Twas an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family to me. So like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lama Chi. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it'll be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it would be my honor to call you Lama Chi. Might as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals you. Eorzean cousin. That's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Still, there's still a lot I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who were visiting for the occasion. Could you wait here for me? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Wolf Mage? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk, then. Level 90 gear. Let's see if I have anything better. Nope. I'm level 96 and I don't have anything better for my character. Well. Oops, little lag. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wukavu and Mablu should be there. Wukamot is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objective. Hey, yeah. Whee! Let's quickly buy some new gear. Make sure I have room in all the slots. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's start with a brush. There we go. I have that earring, so none of those available. There we go. The only thing I wasn't able to replace was the necklace. Dye. Element red. No, element red. There we go. There we go. Die. There we go. Let's talk to Blue. Pokemon. Dawntrail Pokemon. Oh, was marvelous up there, wasn't she? I simply wept with joy. It's been a while since I've made it to the capital. I'm glad I finally. I'm glad to find it so lively. Oh no, Kali. These tacos are delicious, though no doubt even tastier if topped with reeds. Dawntrail Pokemon. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities. But I cannot. You're the servant. It's too disrespectful. It's to address you without your due title. As Dawntrail, I implore you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wilcomot become Dawntrail Wolf Mage. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant Secession presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sale campaign. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see you all again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed at the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tulial has to offer. In Ixtoral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my advice as a tutor, should you desire them. I can't think of a better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kahona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihiana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I've been personally attending to your alpaca's care dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my Fluffy's big-built friend that Wilcomont will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, and you haven't seen Fujintine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a Moblin and a Perfio, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, anyone, and the tacos. Are there any actual talk points in this instance? No, I don't see any. Because usually with these walk-around quests, there are some talk points, but apparently this isn't one of them. Hey there. Pop friend, Roderick is grateful for this meeting. I have not come to Tuliolo in quite some time. The citizens behold the high luminary with awe. No doubt few have seen one of his station or his stature. Dawn Servant, Wolf Mage, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolo isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servant. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offering to the future of his he envisioned. The High Luminaria attended on behalf of Lord Zakos. He had our people come in mass, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hail and whole, Wolf Mage. Though I know little of the particulars, I can imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feats of Potts and the feat of Proof and the feat of Ice showed me that peace is not simply because of the ups and downs of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that's what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolo I want for all of you. So I promise this to you this. As Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits of Kazamuka and the Yokui of Charworker Soldier. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may Charworker come to accept your presence, your peace. Their beliefs have stood for millennia. While not easy shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come round eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficiency of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between Helping Hands and Potsworn is the very spirit of healthy pod pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some more other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Han Muruk. The Jabrak Rex? I believe I saw him standing on the sands below. The Claim Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Do. You must think my attendance incredulous to such a auspicious occasion. Yet, as Archrock of Mamuk, I have a duty to represent the goodwill of my people. What a wonderful variety of food and flavors they have here. I must be sure to bring some home for the others. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wiclamont. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, what my birth parents might have to say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, capable, compassionate women you've become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told the cool Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always obliging to his own. He was always too obliging to his own for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family's there for him. That we are. By the way, have you seen Ketamram anywhere? Or Tanwaka, that is? Ketamram is it? A strange name to be, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assume he required time to solve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa, but my victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tonqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax and enjoy and make yourselves at home, and come visit us at any time. Alright, I think I've found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. Might as well use the Ethernet. Blue Jojo stopped by to offer his thanks for our support. He also bade me extend his gratitude to you for assisting a concerned father. I'm not sure what he meant by it, but I assume you do. Oh, you're back. Rambo was just regaling us with the story of Lamachi from when they were little. But the one about the taco was basically clean when I found it. Oh no. Or no. The one about Papa's feathers. Look, I don't know where else to wipe my nose. I was too little to know better. There are rumors that Gulujaja may go on a pilgrimage now that he's no longer a Dawn servant, though I'm sure the transition process will keep him in the capital for some time yet. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Oh, Kupo!
Lord Relias played Kupo for 100 channel points.
Kupo. Hello, Lord Relius.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other.
Hello, welcome on in.
The question is how to encourage it. And by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
And I think upon that cutscene, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry for the very short 1 hour stream, but I've been very tired lately. So I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!